Good afternoon, Science of Nutrition and Exercise students. We are into week 10. Week 10, that's crazy to think about that for this LW 222 online course. So for this week, you should be reading chapters 19 and 20 in your textbook. So chapter 19 talks about heart disease and risk factors, things that put us at risk for developing cardiovascular disease, and how a healthy dietary pattern can help alleviate that. Also, chapter 20 deals with nutrition. So you're going to be doing nutrition, or not nutrition, I'm sorry, vitamins. Chapter 20 deals with vitamins and the different types of vitamins. So if you go to that week 10 folder or module, you'll see that you have all of the chapter 18 or 19, I'm sorry, 19 and 20 MindTap assessments. So chapter 19, dealing with nutrition and heart disease. So you've got quite a few. You've got your pre-learning assessment, your case study, you've got a closer look, Global Nutrition Watch, and your post-learning assessment. For chapter 20, you have again your pre-learning assessment, your case study, you have a diet and wellness skill building exercise, another closer look assignment for chapter 19 or 20, and then also your Global Nutrition Watch. And of course you need to load more. Don't forget to load more, because then you'll see the post-learning assessment as well. So make sure you're taking all of those MindTap assessments for that chapter. In addition to that, you have a vitamin poster board assignment that's due this week as well. So if you go under the content button, you will see, if you scroll down to the bottom, vitamin and mineral poster board assignment instructions. And here you can see the scoring rubric for this particular assignment. So I'm just going to download that real quick. And then also you'll see the vitamin assignment. So I gave each student a vitamin that they're going to be creating a poster board on. So if you look here, you'll see all of the 14 known vitamins. Okay, there are 14 known vitamins. And you can see that many students have there's more than one student who might be assigned a particular vitamin. Please note you're not working on it together, but being that there's only 14 vitamins, I had to double up and give, 2 or 3 students one particular vitamin. So some of you are doing the same vitamin, but you're not working together on this in any way, shape, or form. It's your own individual project. So the other download that I wanted to look at was the scoring rubric. Okay, so if we go back, you'll see the poster board rubric. So this is worth 20 points, and you can see the breakdown of those 20 points. So the first thing is making sure you have a poster board that's the proper size. So I gave you some dimensions, so it can be bigger than that, but that's at least the size it's going to need to be. Now please note you only need one. Okay, so don't run out and buy 5 or 6 different poster boards. Just buy one, because you can do your vitamin on one side and then you can do your mineral on the other side. Okay, so some key things that I want you to make sure you put on your poster board is, number one, what's the RDA? What's the recommended dietary allowance for your particular vitamin? You don't have to break it down by ages, infants, younger, older. Just do adults. What is the RDA for adults? Identify the different functions of that particular vitamin. What are some deficiencies that if we don't ingest enough of it, what are some consequences we might suffer for deficiency-wise? And then on the flip side, overdose. If we get too much, what are some consequences that we might suffer? Also, I'd like you to list some healthy food sources of your vitamin, and then what would you have to eat in a day to meet your RDA? So maybe go through, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and add a few foods in for each meal, and how much of that food is going to give you, what amount of that particular vitamin. So if I eat this, that, and the other, and a certain amount of each, what would give me my RDA? Okay, and some of you will find that you don't have to eat a whole lot to meet your recommended dietary allowance. And then lastly, other interesting facts. So in addition to using your textbook, I would encourage you to do some online searches. Find some other interesting information that's maybe not necessarily talked about in your textbook, and share that. And then the largest part is making it creative, making it eye-catchy. So instead of just handwriting everything out, maybe you're cutting pictures out of various magazines that you have at home, or you're drawing pictures, or something to kind of draw the you know, the person in to want to look at your poster and see what it's all about. So once you finish creating that poster, then you're going to take a picture of it, okay, a screenshot of it, and you're going to upload it into the assignment folder here. Okay, so if you go to assignments, scroll down, you'll see vitamin poster board assignment. So I can see a few, 4 people have already submitted it. So that is also due this week by Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Okay, so that is the vitamin poster board. If you have more questions on it, feel free to email me. But other than that, create that vitamin poster board, and then also make sure you're completing chapters 19 and 20, all of your MindTap assessments that are under week 10 modules. Okay, have a great day.